Hey guys, it's Robert here from actually a very green environment, as you can see behind me. And as a matter of fact, I'm standing in the sun right now. So I just wanted to share with you something that I had an insight with for a recent time actually. And that is, oftentimes when we feel down, when we feel depressed, when we feel out of balance, we ask ourselves a lot of questions. But unfortunately, those questions really get us stuck or let us still remain stuck in the situation that we are in. And I'm pretty sure that you know these questions. You've probably asked them yourself, or at least you know somebody who did. And these questions are always why? Why is this happening to me? Why can't it be better? Why am I so depressed? Why do I feel so down? And how can it get any worse? Because oftentimes, if it's not bad enough, we ask the question, how can it get any worse? Well, instead of asking yourself the question why or how, ask yourself a different question, because questions really trigger something in your brain and it helps you focus. If you know what it is that you want, and I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but then there's a part in your brain that's called the RAS, the Rapid Activation System, and it actually helps you focus on what it is that you want. So the question is not, why is this happening to me? But the question should be more, or can be more actually, if you want to be productive in your life and move forward. What do I want? What do I really want? No matter where you are, no matter how you feel, whether you feel high or you feel low, or you feel great or you feel terrible, you feel depressed or you feel excited, always ask yourself the question, what do I really want? And then don't answer with what is it that you don't want, because oftentimes we already know what we don't want. We lived through that, we've had the experience. But the real question is, what do you want? What do I want? If I feel down, if I feel depressed, if I feel insecure, if I feel doubtful, all those things are okay to feel. It's not a bad thing to feel a quote unquote negative emotion. But the real question that I think you should ask yourself is, what do I really want? And it's not that you suppress the feeling. Allow the feeling, as a matter of fact. Allow the feeling, go through it and learn from it. Because this feeling has a message, and it's showing you something that you either need to take action or you need to change how you look at the situation. But in any way, it's always good to know what it is that you want. So ask yourself the question, what is it that I want? If you feel really, really down right now, or you just feel that you're in a sort of a dip, then ask yourself the question, what do I want? And answer the question as well with something that you really want. And it doesn't have to be big, and this is the beauty of the whole thing. If you can allow yourself to enjoy small things, whether it's a sunrise or a sunset, as a matter of fact right now, or it is your pillow when you wake up in the morning, or when you go to bed, or it's a cup of coffee, or it's, putting on your new shoes, or your old shoes for that matter. All those things make a real big impact, especially when you stack them. So ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want right now? I want to feel better. And it doesn't mean that if I feel like a 3 or a 4 on a 1 to 10 scale, and 1 is, terrible and 10 is excited, super excited, and you feel like a 3 or a 4, it doesn't mean that you have to jump from that number all the way to the 10. But what do I want? And then do it, or enjoy it, be present with it, be mindful with it even, and then see how much it moves your awareness and your consciousness in order to go from the 3 to the 4, and from the 4 to the 5. And the moment that you stack this, the moment that you really implement all these small steps, or all these small things that you can appreciate in your life, what do I have and what do I want? Well, I have bad health. Okay, so what do I want? Well, I don't want to have bad health. Yeah, I know that. But what do you want? Well, I want to have good health. Okay, great. Then how does it look like? How does it feel like? How can it be made visible, or at least for you specific, so that you know what it is that you want? And then see how much feeling you can connect to that. Because the moment that you connect a feeling with a desire, or a feeling with a goal, if you will, then and then only will you move so much faster than when you come from the brain. I've said it in other videos, and I've said it in my articles many, many times before. The heart knows what it wants. And the head is there to figure out how to get it, and the hands will make sure that you will actually get it. So the heart knows what it wants. Listen to your heart, Whatever it is that you feel in your heart, that's the direction that probably you should have to go to. And not what you think that in your head. It's not about what your head thinks. I read a quote recently saying that, true love isn't thought in the head, but it's felt in the heart. And when it comes to love, and especially when it comes to self-love, this is definitely something that you want to keep in mind. Because the moment that you feel love in your heart, you can actually allow your heart not to open up more, because our heart is already open, but you can allow your heart to express more, to feel more, to connect more, and to be more present. And the moment that you're more present, you're more aware. The moment that you're more aware, you're more in the present actually. And then you can start moving forward. You can take actions. And from that, you can become whatever it is that you want, whoever it is that you want, and do whatever it is that you like. So here's just a short tip for me in the green, and I'll spin around one more time so just that you can see from the background where it is that I actually am. I'm kind of like on a soccer field, but actually I think this is a place where they keep the horses, so I have to make sure that I'm not getting trampled by any wild horse right now. But the point is, enjoy life to the max, even if you feel like crap. You know, even if you feel like crap, there are moments where you can say, you know what, actually I'm okay with feeling crap. I don't have to judge myself, and I can be okay with feeling like crap. Even if you feel fantastic, you know, you just had a raise, you just had I don't know, you bought your new car or whatever it is that you have, feel fantastic. Emotions are there to flow. And if you can allow them to flow, and if you can allow yourself to ask what it is that you want, what you really want, not what you don't want, but what you really want, then you can move forward and you can become the person even more than you are today. So once again, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you think that anybody can benefit from this, then definitely share it. Hit the share button. And I'd like to hear from you by asking you this question. What do you do when you feel challenged in the situation, whether it's a small challenge or it's a real big challenge? What do you do in order to get yourself out? Do you take action? And if so, what kind of action are you taking? And prior to any action, what do you think? What is your thinking pattern? I'd love to take a peek in your brain, because successful people always leave clues and tracks. So if you feel that you're very successful in this area, or have been, or will be, whatever it is, leave your comment down below. I'll be sure to follow up with you. And well, actually that's it. So enjoy the day, enjoy the evening, wherever you are and whenever you are. I wish you a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.